Hey, I'm Jen Thoden with YourColorStyle.com and welcome to another Wednesday Q&A. In this video, I'm going to talk about neutral undertones. I get questions about this in various forms, and so I'm not answering a specific question right now, but I suppose in a way I'm responding to a request. Talk about neutral undertones and what does that mean? So I am a believer that there is really, truly no such thing as a neutral undertone. You lean more towards warm or cool, no matter what. However, I understand why there's confusion, and there's confusion for a couple different reasons. One is about makeup, and one is just how the person looks. I've seen many clients that are very neutral in appearance. They're not obviously warm and they're not obviously cool. And so therefore, because you can't tell right off the bat, they immediately assume that, well, they must be neutral. And when you go to a makeup counter, a makeup artist may even say, oh, you have neutral tones and give you neutral makeup. And so it's just very confusing. But yet you put on certain clothes and it doesn't work, and different colors and so on. So here's what I think. When you seem to be neutral, there's a couple factors at play. One is you could have a mix of both warm and cool about you. So you may have cool eyes, like cool blue-gray eyes, for example, or cool hazel eyes that have a mix of warmth in them, and cool hair or warm hair. Like you have a mix. So a couple different examples I can think of is a person that has maybe a little bit of gray in their hair, some golden browns, some taupey browns. It's kind of a mix, and their eyes are soft blue-gray. So you've got cool eyes and kind of warmth in the hair. A little confusing. I've seen people that have all gray hair and hazel eyes. I've seen people with red hair and blue-gray eyes. So you've got that warm hair and cool eyes. So I can keep going. There's a lot of different examples of people that have a combination of warm and cool. All right, and when that happens, you tend to come across neutral because your eye sees both versions and it's conflicting and you're not too sure. Another person that can come across neutral are people with olive skin tone. They're not very fair, right? They have a little bit of color to their skin, and it gives a little bit of an appearance of warmth, but they're not really that warm. When they wear golden colors, it doesn't feel right, it's off, but yet they have a little bit of this color and tone to them, but it's more of an olive skin tone. And so that's also confusing because they appear neutral. When they go into makeup counters, they're told to be wearing neutral makeup. So I want to address the makeup thing first. What makeup you put on your skin, the foundation is designed, and I'm talking about the foundation here specifically, is designed to even out your skin tone. So your overtones, your quality of your skin is not the same thing as your undertones, okay? It's not. You can be very warm, but maybe have red patches on your skin, and you need to have a certain foundation to balance that out. And it might be very different than the description of the clothing you can wear and the lipstick colors you can wear, all right? So their foundation is designed to balance out your skin tone, and it is different from your undertone. So don't let that confuse you. Let someone who's an expert give you the right foundation for your skin, and don't get hung up on the description. What looks right is really what is best, okay? Now, when we talk about clothing and lipstick and that kind of a thing, the undertones matter. And I mean, hey, you can wear whatever you want, but the undertones do matter as far as looking your best. So if you feel that you are neutral, you still likely lean towards warm or cool. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, if you have that even mix of some warmth in the eyes, but cool hair, cool skin, you are likely leaning more towards cool undertones. And the best way for you to figure this out is if you can actually wear some of those true warm colors like golden browns, camel browns, golden yellows. If those look okay on you, then maybe you have warm undertones, but my bet is they don't look great on you. And if that's the case, then you have cool undertones, okay? And if you can wear those colors, again, like tomato reds, golden browns, then you likely have warm undertones. That really is, in my opinion, the biggest differentiator between whether or not you have warm undertones or cool undertones, is your tolerance of being able to wear those warm colors. Because someone who has cool undertones tends to have an absence of warmth, and wearing those really, really warm colors is a little off-putting. So that's one way. You may still feel like you're not too sure because maybe the colors are a little too bright for you or a little too soft for you. So if you're still trying to figure out what colors look best on you, go ahead and take the quiz out on yourcolorstyle.com. It's absolutely free, and it will walk you through step by step to help you figure out what colors look best on you. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching.